Hello everybody, Ragtag Zagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last previous two episodes, we got here to Veilstone City Gym. Took on the karate triads, which were all pretty funny. And defeated Marlene, the gym leader. So as a result, we have her badge. The Kobo badge. And not only that, but Lola also evolved into Lumpany, which I was surprised because I didn't think she would gain enough friendship being benched for this battle to evolve. And so now she's a lovely Lumpany, which I need to actually figure out what moveset I'm gonna give her. But anyway, let's try leaving the gym and see what to do next. Hi, Donnie. Please, can you help me? I dropped my Pokedex by accident, and Team Galactic took it. And now they won't give it back. I really need your help. I'll be waiting in front of the warehouse. Please come. So that's why Dawn... actually, what does the gym say? The Barefoot Fighting Genius. I forgot the gym nicknamed her that. Well, I know what I'm going to be calling the episode when we fight her. Since I try to have the episode titles for the gym leaders either be titles that make sense or titles that they go by. But yeah, that explains Dawn's weird behavior earlier. She dropped her Pokedex. And she did not want to admit it. Let's give Lewis a nice rub. Ooh, a sinister sticker. Gotta remember to speak to her every day. Off screen. So, this lady, I figure out she does have an item. Now, I think just like the two with the wide and zoom lens, I believe you need to speak to her, which causes her item to appear in the world. Now, the item should be somewhere behind this tree. And just to prove, if you're thinking you're gonna look around with it using this, the item is invisible to the item finder. No matter how much you scan, the item cannot be found through the item finder. But as you can see, there's an item here. Now, I don't know if the item is there as a form of a Pokeball, because I believe you can still walk through it while it's there. And it's technically hidden. I think it's like one of the few things that the item finder can't find. And the game's hoping like, well, I hope you can find it. Thank you very much for finding my scarf, but I do like you to have it. My attachment to the scarf seems to have blown away too. Wow. Way to care about it. It's like, where's my scarf? And like, oh, I don't care about it anymore. Anyway, an item to be held by Pokemon. It's a scrumptious scarf that boosts the power of normal type moves. This is actually a good item since I have Lola here, so I might give it to her later on to help boost her normal type moves. Yeah, so not a bad item. This is right now I have the amulet coin. Ooh, our eggs hatching. What's inside the egg? Happiny! It loves round white things. It carries an egg-shaped rock intimidation of Chansey. I was about to say intimidate. It's like, no, it's not trying to be intimidating. It's trying to imitate. But yeah, that egg, that takes way too long to hatch, in my honest opinion. Especially since the guy gives it to you, I think without any steps built towards it. I was holding a Happiny. This is how you can get like a free Happiny. I think you can capture them in the wild later on in the game, but I forget if you have to wait until post-game to do that. Otherwise, you would have to try and be lucky to find a Chansey in the wild and hope you can catch it. Which, Chansey has a really annoying capture rate. But if you're willing to raise his Happiny, it'd become a great 8 HP tank when you fully evolve it into Blissey. Now, I believe Happiny, I do know you need the Oval Stone. I forget if it's also happiness, if its happiness needs to be a certain... Sorry, I've just recently woken up. If its happiness needs to be at a certain level. But anyway, now that we finally have the Happiny hatched, let's put it in the box and get Pachirisu back for the time being so I can get some free items. Items until we eventually get our 6th team member much later on. Yes, I would love to heal my Pokemon. Thank you, we're all healed up. Looking us right in the eye. Ooh, speaking of which, I should sort my team out. Let's put Koshi in front. Have her walk with us. Koshi hid behind you out of embarrassment, it seems. What is she embarrassed about? Anyway, let's help Dawn out. Hi, Donnie. Please, can you help me? You already told us this! Team up and battle with me. You and your Pokemon are together with me and my Pokemon. United like this, our dream has no chance of losing. Our dream team. I'm not letting Team Galactic get away with this. So here we go. A double battle with Team Galactic. Beautyfly and Toxox. Sorry. Anyway. Let's battle to the riff of this awesome keyboard. Now, as I should mention before, you shouldn't be losing this battle. This is definitely a battle designed for you to win, because they're like level 20, 25, when you've just fought, I think, like a level 30 or so Lucario. So if you manage to defeat our Marlene's Lucario, you shouldn't have too much difficulty in this fight. Especially since you have Dawn by your side, which she is fairly competent. Now, I may be wrong, but I think she only uses Clefairy and her starter in this battle. I know she's limited to 1 or 2 Pokemon for the fight. Oh, we've already taken out that grunt. Ooh, and critical hit too. That must have really hurt for that Croagunk. 4 times weakness with critical hit. The 4 times weakness didn't take it out. The critical hit definitely guaranteed that. Oh, thanks for the heal, Dawn. Oh, I love that keyboard part. Like I mentioned before, I think when they're like, "Hey, we need to," when they were doing the remixes for the game, for this game, they're like, "Let's go absolutely ham on the Team Galactic theme," as I knew it was like one of the best tracks in the game. Koshi grew to level 33. Ooh, he's brought out a Skunky. Let's switch out Koshi and bring Lola in her debut battle. Well, not her debut battle, but her first battle as a Lumpini. And good thing I did switch. This is and this also shows off what I wanted to show. So if we go to the summary real quick, you will notice that Lola's ability is now Cute Charm, which contact with the Pokemon may cause influxuation. Basically, if a Pokemon physically attacks Lola here, there's a chance they will fall in love with her, making it so that way they will rarely attack while inflicted with this status. Now, if you want to get a Lumpini with the Cute Charm ability, you have to make sure that the Baneri was a runaway Baneri. If the Baneri is a Klutz Baneri, Lumpini will keep the ability Klutz upon evolving, making the Lumpini extremely worthless, because Klutz prevents you from using hold items. So, well, I don't know. Well, I still think it still gains the effect of hold items like the Amulet Coin and whatnot. Any hold items like that would boost its stats or like the power of its moves or anything, it could not take advantage of. It can't even use berries, if I remember correctly. So that's why you do not want a Baneri with Klutz. If you're going to use Lumpini, make sure that the Baneri in question has Runaway. So that way, when it evolves, Runaway turns into Cute Charm, which makes your Lumpini way more useful, because you can potentially stop your opponent from attacking if they are the opposite sex of your Lumpini. Naturally, the ability does not work if the opponent is the same gender as the user of the ability, or if the opponent is genderless. And Trace leveled up to level 34. Done in by 2 kids? This isn't right. I should have kept my head down. Just watch our warehouse. Aw, this stinks. Our Pokemon are weak. We should get new ones from headquarters. Who cares about some Pokedex anyways? Team Galactic is gonna own all Pokemon in the world. No, in the universe. There, take it. Take your Pokedex. Those things we had in the warehouse have already been moved to Pastor City anyway. So we would say, you will get yours and run like the grunts we are. What's going on? Why is Team Galactic out in the streets like they own the place? Donnie, thank you sincerely. If Professor Rowan ever found out that I lost my Pokedex, I don't want to think about it. So Donnie, what are you gonna do now? I'm thinking of going to Pastora City. The Great Marsh there is home to many kinds of Pokemon. Pastora City does sound like a good stop, doesn't it? So let's have Lola come out for a walk with us. Lola is cuddling up against you. Brr, it's so cold. Oh, that is adorable. I love that text line. That is adorable to imagine, especially with a Lumpany. Like, imagine a Lumpany, like cuddling against you. Like, with the ear fur and everything. That would be adorable. Plus, real quick, I love how Lumpany moves around when you run. It bounces along with you. Like, I know it's a rabbit, but still, that's kind of fun to see. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What do we have here? You are not. You are so not Team Galactic. Are you a little kid? And you're a little kid to boot. Those things we made with energy we took from the Valley Windworks are already in Pastora City. Huh? That's not what this is about? So yeah, if we come here, we can get the TM 94 Fly. You want to get this. As now, we get Fly in our hidden moves. So we can instantly go to any town or city that we have previously visited. There's also another item there, but you can't gain access to that item for quite a while, so we're gonna have to come back here at a later date. Lola fell down and got a little frustrated. So anyway, I was about to try and teach Fly to somebody. No. Let's go to our app and use Fly. So yeah, we can visit it anywhere that we have previously been. Which means we can do a few things, since I believe there's 1 or 2 areas we can go to with Cut that we couldn't before, and there's also something that that I miss in Eterna City. So I think we'll do that, and then I think we'll end things. Let's see, so if I remember correctly, the tree that we can cut, the one thing I know we can use Cut on is next Jubilite. So if we come here, I'm an idiot. I am thinking of the right route, but I need to approach from Floroma Town. Why did I thought I had to approach from Jubilite? Here we go. Cut down this tree that was previously in our way. Find this NPC here. Hi, I teach at the trainer's school, and I'd like to give you a special lesson. But before I do, I want you to have these TMs. We get 78s. When you get snarled at, you'll wince a bit. It's the same for Pokemon. The move Snarl lowers the target's special attack, or SPE attack for short. You also probably know this, but a TM is good for only one use. Choose the Pokemon wisely if you decide to use it. So yeah, she gives you a Snarl, which is actually not a bad Dark-type move. Ooh, but Snarl, I believe it's... Actually, let me take a look. I want to say it's 60 power? No, it's 55 power, but still 55 power for 95 accuracy with 15 power points. Not to mention, this lowers a opponent's special attack, so this can be great to hinder special attackers. Snarl is not a bad choice, and it looks like only Trace can learn it. I think my Trace is special attack focused, so he could benefit from Snarl. If I go to where these stats... No, he's actually physical attack base. But his special attack's not too far off. I'm gonna have to think about that. Because again, Snarl's not that bad of a move. Wait, let's come and get a berry. Get our free berry. I might as well fly around and get the, No, I think I'll get the free berry from, Heart Home, yeah, in between episodes. I can also now, and now is actually the best time to start planting berries, actually, because now that you can freely fly around, makes reaching certain berry points, very easier to collect your berries. So there's an item here in Eterna that I completely missed. And it's actually, if you check behind the statue. No, Lola, I am trying to check behind the statue because I'm positive if you check, there we go, if you check behind the statue, you get a Draco plate. There's text engraved in the back of the obtained plate. 2 makes matter, and 3 makes spirit. Snapping the world. Or shape. Is that shaping or snapping? Either way, there's our Draco plate. So with that, I think that's all we... Ooh. Oh, I thought she had an item. Suddenly acted playful with you. That would be adorable to see. Anyway, I think we'll end things off here. In the next episode, we'll meet back up in Balestone City and start making our way to Pastora City. But I feel there's going to be a lot of battles and maybe a stop along the way. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. Oh, and then also share the video, so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. I greatly appreciate your guys' support. And I will see you next time. Later.